Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? So as the title would indicate, today I'm going to be doing a YouTube rapper tier list. I've asked on Twitter, I've got a bunch, and I've got a bunch that I can think of as well. The way this is going to work is I'm going to rank them off just their music. I don't care about any beef anybody's got with anybody else or their character or whatever. I'm going to rank it off their music because that's what these are for. And if I can, I'm going to show you a little example after each one of why they're good or why they're bad or why I think the way I do. And I'd like to know if you agree or disagree, so let me know in the comments. As always, I'm super early on a trend, so you've not seen one of these videos before in your life. So let's just jump into it. The rankings are: top tier is Word Wizard, sick, underrated, has their moments, meh, just stop, and makes me hate music. We are going to start from left to right, I guess. So we're going to start with my friend Dan Bull over here. What are we going to do with Dan? Well, he doesn't make me hate music. He shouldn't stop. He's a word wizard. Straight up. Let's not play games. Dan Bull is a word wizard. He is one of the best people I've ever seen. He makes songs about games, which I'm sure that you know if you're watching this video. But a couple of his rhyme schemes, these two in particular.
And I'm giving Bob Ross fans a new canvas. Is that a happy little cloud or a Santa? Dang, is the man with the fan club from Hampshire, Japan, Uganda, Rwanda, Sri Lanka. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. Assalamu alaikum, namaste, garanga. Thank ya. Or in Frankfurt, danker. Because having good manners, that's gangster. Yo, I'm going to go find a low rider. Big pimpin', I'm a whole provider.
When I listened to those, it like taught me whole new ways to rhyme. Creative ways I hadn't even thought of. The way he does all the countries is insane. And when I spoke to him about it, it's not like he put a lot of time into that. He was just like, oh, some countries could rhyme. And it's insane. So Dan is a word wizard. You're probably wondering why we've got I'm Alex here. Little revenue. Right, he's obviously not a rapper. He's not a musician. I'm not going to tell him to stop. I will say, meh. If you haven't seen him spit bars, here you go.
Little fish, big fish, cardboard box. Will's got a head like a Minecraft block.
Now, who's this? Who's this little virgin with the glasses there? Wait, is that me? It is me. Right, where am I going to put myself? I'm not a word wizard. I'm nowhere near at Dan's level. I wouldn't say I'm sick. I would say I would put myself in has their moments because it's complicated. I'm going to take these glasses off. What am I doing? I think that's where I sit because there's sometimes when I'm freestyling, I can nail it and get some stuff I'm really proud of. Like when I was freestyling with Randolph, this happened.
I'm a dog, but backwards C, cause you spelled that shit, I'm the G-O-D. When it comes to spitting all these crazy frees, when the beat drops harder go D to the double EP. This is like Ragnarok, but instead of Thor's hammer, got a massive cock. Oh, baby, man, what you saying? Ow, 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 I'm slaying.
This is like Ragnarok, but instead of Thor's hammer, I've got a massive cock. That was off the top of my head. Like I proper felt it when I was doing that. But the problem with me is like, to certain beats, I can do really well. But then obviously, if you watch when I did the Friday freestyle with Quadeca, I don't work very well with those beats. So I was just trash. I couldn't find the flow. I couldn't do anything with it. So yeah, I'd say I have my moments. That's what I would put myself in. This next guy, if you don't recognize him, fix up. This is Harry Mack. He is, without a doubt, one of the best freestylers I've ever seen, if not the best. Harry Mack is unreal. He put out a video recently that had a couple of bits in it that blew me away, like these.
Harry Mack, yo, I rock like a beast. Matter of fact, I be chilling like this dog on the leash. Harry Mack, yo, my lyrics is the highest of grades. The dog was like, I'm tired, man, I'm trying to chill in the shade. Harry Mack, I pull it off every time that I rock. And shout my man in blue shorts, brown shoes with no socks. Yeah, I call it how I see it, fresh as when I rip this. Harry Mack, you know I just be repping for my district. Come on, I spit the lyrics, everyone in love with that. I brought the pure voice, she got turquoise on the trucker hat. It's Harry Mack, you know I rock it with skill. I'm dropping it ill, she got the shades on top of the bill. Cause she's in the shade, she don't need the glasses on her eyeballs. Every time I grab the mic, you know I spit it fly, y'all. Hey yo, I bring them to the ground with the rhyme tackle. She ain't eating out a bowl, eating out a pineapple. It's Harry Mack, yo, he just speaks from the soul. What's cool about that, you can eat the bowl. Yeah, Harry Mack, I do what I feel, the people like me. My rhymes like the pineapple skin, sharp and spiky. Hit from every angle, coming with the bomb verse. I got the Nike, she got Adidas, she got the Converse. It's Harry Mack, you know my flow don't jam. I would call yours out too, but I don't know that brand.
Insane. To come up with that stuff off the top of your head in the moment, he is mad. Is he a word wizard? I've not actually listened to his actual songs. Underrated? He's underrated. He sits somewhere between underrated and word wizard, so probably in sick. Fuck it, no, he's getting up in the words with it. Harry Mack is a monster. You need to see him. You need to check him out. High Res. You have almost definitely seen this guy. Every McDonald's or Uber rapper prank thing is High Res. In terms of his own actual music, there's only one song I can say that I know, and I heard it on a Call of Duty compilation years ago. It's called Smiling. It's a really cool tune. But I don't know what... Sick. Okay. High Res is in sick. Fucking RIcegum. RIcegum over here. I've never been a fan, and I've never understood why he's been so big. And I'm not just being like a hater, like it's not jealousy or anything like that. Like if people want to watch him, cool. But I watch his diss tracks and they're not even good. They don't even sound good. An example of a very good diss track is Road to Shore. This.
Good afternoon. Your mum looks like Kim Jong-un. Called me irrelevant, but you only get views when you pay your mate's girlfriend to show off her boob.
But then you get RIcegum and it's just...
Instead of being online, do some chores, go to church. Where are your parents? They need to do their job. How they let you leave the house dressing like a thought. You don't have no talent getting big off Musically.
I don't know if he makes me hate music or if he should just stop. Wait, didn't they go platinum with some bullshit? Let me have a look at that quick. It's Every Night Sis, 174 million views. I'm just checking this out. All that arm wavy shit he does. I know I should leave all of that out. His character and stuff, because I'm trying to do it on music.
I can tell that you came with a Disney flow, hey. Ain't nobody ever heard about your Disney show, hey. Got a bitch that remind me of my cereal from Britain. When I see her, I'm like Cheerio. Yeah, Alyssa called asking me if we could win against Jake Paul.
Yeah, but he doesn't even write his shit, does he? And he's just a fucking goon. Fuck that. No, you make me hate music. Fuck you, RIcegum. Next up, we have Randolph. for some reason, I see Randolph get quite a bit of shit, and I don't understand. He's fucking sick. And I think that's where he lays. He lays in sick. His diss tracks were good. His freestyling was good. And obviously the songs he makes with KSI, like Slow Motion and that was sick. Okay, next up, we have Crypt. Initially, I wasn't a fan, which you can see in one of my old reaction videos. This is going to be a compilation of other videos, isn't it? But I said, like, well, this. And as for Crypt, obviously he's sick. His writing was sick. The way he did, like, all the letters beginning with K in an I, or KS and I, and spell it out. That was fucking clever. Very impressive, actually. His writing's sick, but I just think, like, looking at that noise coming out of him is just a bit weird for my brain. Like, I'm sure I'll get over it and I'm just being a dick. And it turns out I was just being a dick. It was weird for me. The voice doesn't match the person. I need to leave character out of it while I'm ranking this. It's not involved in the ranking, but he's a fucking nice guy, you know. I've spoke to him in DMs a few times. He's a real nice guy, and he is good at what he does. He sort of breaks the stereotype too, because I assumed a lot of people that, like, rapped fast were just, like, lyrical miracle rappers. Lyrical, miracle, spiritual, blah, 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 total bollocks. Crypt, on the other hand, is very different. He is going in the sick category, because he fucking is sick. Now we have KSI, man like JJ. Where am I going to put JJ? Well, he's not a word wizard. He's obviously not underrated because he's fucking massive. I'd put him in the same category as me. Has his moments. Like, there's sometimes it's sick and other times it's just less sick. Yeah, I think that's where he sits. He has definitely improved massively. There has been like a big old arc going up, and I'm going to stop sucking his dick and move on to the next one now. Logan Paul. Mac Lethal. I have seen this guy since he was doing battle rap, and he's very good. And then I saw, like, the Pale Kid raps faster. He's another one as well. Initially I wrote off as like a lyrical miracle rapper until I realized that, like, that people can put some pace in it and still have sort of lyrics. These were like the only two examples I can think of that actually did that. Again, I haven't heard his actual music. I've just heard his sort of fast. He's sick. Okay, this one, Quadeca. Without a doubt, I'm gonna smash him straight up to Word Wizard. And the reason I'm going to do that is because, obviously, he has great lyrics, really good punchlines and stuff. Main reason being his album, that is the cover art of, Voice Memos. The story arc through that album is unreal. Unreal. Like, and I think he's only, like, what, 19? Maybe 20? He's, like, definitely under 21. He's younger than most other people that are on this list and that are doing it. And the story arc was insane. The album was sick. Ego Death was a fantastic song. Mad. So yeah, he is a word wizard. He's younger than everybody else. His songwriting's great. His lyrics are great. And it doesn't help the marking, but obviously he's a lovely guy as well. Randolph's on this list twice, I guess. Well done, Tom. You're good at this. Oh well. Randolph's double sick. Dax. Bum, bum, bum. Controversy time. Okay, now, I've spoke about Dax a couple of times before, and everyone's like, can I give you a shout out? Dax is fucking sick. And I don't care what anyone says. He is not always good. He's not a word wizard. He does have a good tone. He might get into word wizard if he rapped more about other things other than being like a janitor, climbing, and how fucking cool and godlike he is. He's better than Has Your Moments. He's better than me and JJ. Yeah, Dax is sick. Okay. Again, nothing about any of these personalities are affecting my choices at all. They probably are a bit, but I'm trying not to, innit? I'm trying to be as unbiased as I possibly can. Dax is sick. And if you disagree, that's fine. You're allowed to. Music's subjective. I think he's good. I don't know how I can say this as a white guy that plays an acoustic guitar, but I feel he relies on the N-word a lot. Every other word seems to be the N-word, which, say words like trigger, I'm fucking stepping round here, careful. It's a really good fallback that I can't use because I'm white and I'm not allowed to say that word, even if I've had like 4 or 5 N-word passes from JJ himself.
Wait, nigga!
Yeah, I feel he relies on that a bit too much. If he reined that in, I think he'd be a word wizard. Stop chatting your random bollocks, stop shouting that and having your little tism moment. Wrap that in, drop the N-word a bit, good shit. Now Deji, just trash, man. Musically this is. I don't want to put him below Logan Paul because I don't want to be a dick, but he does make me hate music. Although, fat fuck, Sidemen House got you all gassed up. He did have a couple bars in there actually. I'll put him in meh, because he does have potential. He could get good, or better at least. I don't know about good, but he could get better. Next up we have Fouseytube. I only know of one little song thing that he did, and it's this.
I practically birthed you. When they caught you outside Gucci lacking. Face went right up in my Gucci jacket.
Which obviously makes me hate music, so he's going down there with RIcegum. Jake Paul, oh my god, makes me hate music without a doubt. Lil Jallo. Now again, a lot of people give Jallo shit, but I think he's fucking good. I enjoy his songs, and every song he puts out he's getting better and better. I'd put him in the underrated actually, because of the amount of people that give him shit compared to what I've seen from him. It's like people aren't even watching. It's like people just want to give him shit because of that beef he had ages ago with like KSI when he made the diss track with Deji. I'm sorry for clicking my fingers if you don't like it, or if you like. Fucking hate those. I hate that shit. Like, I don't mind ASMR, but that makes me want to die. I don't know why I'm doing that. Who are we even on about then? Jallo. Yeah, Jallo's underrated. He's good. Boy in a Band. Apart from the fact he totally aired this song. Fuck you, Dave. Get back in contact with Dan. You've hurt his feelings. And you've hurt mine by proxy. But obviously, yeah, he is good. I'm not a huge fan of his tone, but I'm not a huge fan of my tone either. He's not underrated. I'll put him in sick. There he goes. Chase. Used to be Sir Schizo. I first saw him doing his Omegle freestyle, Nerd Raps on Freestyle thing, and he was really good. One of his songs, I think it was called Blackout. I saw the music video too. Blew my head off my shoulders, mate. No, he's not a word wizard. He's sick. Is he? Yeah, he's sick. He's sick without a doubt. This guy, I might not recognise it, DK rap artist. At first, when I first heard his stuff, it was real angry. And I'm not a massive fan of like angry music about how you're going to cut people up and drink their blood and be a corpse. I enjoyed it more when I was like an edgy teen and I was listening to like early Eminem. But after seeing him in his cypher, and I was listening to one of his songs on Spotify just a minute ago actually. Get like that. And I like that beat. Maybe FIFA Street or something, whatever it was on, but I like that beat, and he does well on that. So I'm going to put him in the little underrated box there, because he is good. This bad boy right here, this is Dwayne TV. He's a reaction channel, but he is better, lyrically, tonality, quite a lot of the people on this list. He is an underrated word wizard. It should be its own little category. He is sick. The substance to what he says as well is good. I've not heard a lot of his individual songs he's put out because he's not put many out, but he was on one of my songs called Cancelled. It was like about the whole James Charles thing and about cancel culture and stuff. He killed it. He killed it on that. I was very surprised when he sent back what he did. Dwayne's underrated. He is sick. I've put Fousey in twice because I'm an absolute big dribbly mong. Makes me hate music again. This is Elro. Now, I first saw Elro rapping about taking a hostage in a mosque with bondage and then breeding that ostrich with a male artist like Rostridge, something like that. I don't know. SBTV. F64, time ago. He's put out an album recently. Very, very impressed. Very blown away. There was one in particular, I'll find it. The music video, everything was sick. This.
Gotta feel down again. Maybe I shouldn't be going to town again. Feel like I'm tied down again, like I've been strapped by weights to the ground again. I knew these thoughts would be around again, so I'ma lie around and drown in gin. I feel like I'm bound to give, cause every weekend now I do the same damn thing.
You're a fucking disgrace. All you're doing is passing the blame when you know that inside you the reason behind it you feel such a waste, that you are such a waste.
Just give me some space.
Just give you some space? Your mates wanna laugh in your face cause you're now 28 and you don't have a place?
Unreal. Unreal. Very good. So I'm going to put him in. For some reason, he doesn't get the attention he deserves. He's sick. There's not a lot of hype around him, and I feel there should be. He's very fucking good. So I'll put him in underrated. Now, the thing with this tier list is, like, underrated, it doesn't mean you're not sick, and has their moments. Doesn't mean you're underrated or not sick either. So, like, that, they're all, like, their own sort of tiers, really. Obviously, the best 3 rappers on this list are Dan Bull, Harry Mack, and Quadeca, without a doubt. I think that's a fair list. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Who would you change about? Maybe you wouldn't put 2 of Randolph and 2 of Fousey in. That's fair. So that's my rappers tier list. I hope you enjoyed this. If you agreed, let me know. If you disagreed, let me know too. Drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it, and I will see you very soon.